When you think of the most important inventions in the world, you probably think of the standard stuff like the wheel, trains, electricity, airplanes, antibiotics, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize is we recently just lived through one of the most important inventions in all of human history. I'd argue, in fact, the most important, and that is the creation of Roblox. It is one of the most popular and most profitable things on the planet right now. If you went outside with a shovel and you dug down and happened to have found an unlimited supply of gold, diamonds, and oil, you would still probably not be able to beat the profit that Roblox is making. It is crazy what that's generating. Now, a month ago, I was talking about an ongoing story, a wild and wacky adventure, where Roblox is currently suing a YouTuber for $1.6 million, or 130 million Robux. I'll quickly bring you all up to speed. I'll sit you by the campfire and tell you this scary story. Basically, there's a controversial Roblox YouTuber who's covered a lot of corruption in the Roblox community, as well as just general trolling on Roblox. His name is Ruben Sim, and in the lawsuit they allege some horrible things about this guy. Now, full disclosure, as I said in the initial video, I don't know shit about Ruben Sim or any of the stuff that's mentioned in the lawsuit, whether or not any of it's accurate. I was just going by what was listed there and talking about it. It's some terrible shit. And they're taking his greasy ass to court for $1.6 million at least. There's a lot of room there, a lot of wiggle room for even more money, such as covering attorney fees, as well as other miscellaneous things they could ask for if they decide to. But it's like a $1.6 million bare minimum that'd be coming right out of his fucking butthole. So they allege some absolutely horrifying stuff like terrorism. They accuse him of terrorism by saying he had gone on Twitter and threatened that the Roblox meeting was going to get shot up, or encouraged his viewers to go shoot up or threaten the Roblox meeting. They also said that he tried uploading sexually explicit games onto Roblox, which is a platform mainly used by kids, so just a lot of really fucked up things. They damn near accused him of flooding their toilets in their headquarters. They made this guy sound like the actual Roblox boogeyman who was at all times sabotaging Roblox from the inside. Like, he was omniscient, he was everywhere. Every problem Roblox ever had was tied to Ruben Sim. It was a fucking laundry list of horrible accusations. And now, yesterday, Ruben Sim has come out from the shadows to defend himself. He's making a 3-part series breaking down the lawsuit and defending himself and proving why those accusations are bullshit, wrong, or just completely misleading. And part 1's the only one posted so far, but I actually thought he did a really good job of illustrating both a major problem with Roblox right now, as well as things that didn't make sense on the points that he talked about in the video from the lawsuit. So the first point he tackles is right here, where they accuse him of tweeting a photoshopped picture of a former Roblox employee who was openly gay, depicting him nude, and then repeatedly harassing him on Twitter. Now, according to Ruben, this is just an outright lie. So the employee in question is an employee for Roblox who was a social media head, like an actual e-celebrity of the Roblox staff, who openly ran a porn blog while being employed by Roblox in this position. So they just had a porn blog dedicated to furry porn, giant porn, Rule 34, and the naked pictures they're talking about in the lawsuit are nude photos he himself posted of himself on his blog, which Ruben then posted on Twitter in order to critique and ridicule him for having a Roblox position, a very open social position with Roblox, while also openly having a porn blog that anyone of any age could access.
Back in 2015, Roblox hired a social media manager while he was running a porn blog, which was completely public, and even nudes of himself taken outside in the middle of the desert in Death Valley, California. This social media manager wasn't just some anonymous Roblox employee. He was an e-celeb, making regular appearances on their company's livestream, The Next Level. I didn't Photoshop anything. I didn't have to. Yet they claim that I depicted him nude. I didn't depict him nude. He is nude. He even tagged it under nude and naked.
I don't know this employee in question, but from the censored photos here, it looks like fucking Tobey Maguire. I half expected this to be like fucking Peter Parker from the original Spider-Man movies. But I am in agreement with Ruben's point, where it's a very big and disturbing problem to have the social media head of a kids game also be the head of a porn blog. I think that's pretty gross and very weird. So now the next major point he focuses on is a massive problem that I also recently learned about. I even posted another video about this one, where in the Roblox developer community, there are legitimate child predators and people that groom children as well as people that exploit children for free labor. It's a massive fucking issue with Roblox that Roblox refuses to do anything about. So, Ruben mentions in his video that he is the first person to be sued by Roblox for off-platform behavior. Since the inception of Roblox, the primordial oof, they have made their stance clear. They don't give a fuck what happens off the Roblox platform. They won't do anything about it. They won't even ban people. They just wash their hands of it and say, oh, some kids got abused over there, or, oh, some kids are getting groomed, or kids are getting, sexually preyed upon. Is it on Discord, not Roblox? Discord? Oh, that's fine. Hey, we don't care. We're just going to close our eyes to it. Doesn't bother us. Doesn't hurt our bottom line. They have made it clear they don't do anything about off-platform behavior, yet for Ruben, they're throwing the book at him for a $1.6 million lawsuit. So why target what is essentially a Roblox troll? And that's not even the right word. I don't know Ruben's content, but it seems more like the pieces he makes are content based around problems in the Roblox community and less about trolling. But again, I don't really know his content. But even still, why target someone that's calling out problems as opposed to targeting the problems themselves, like the openly admitting pedophiles in the Roblox developer community?
Sued for off-platform behavior when I've made videos on this very channel criticizing Roblox for doing next to nothing when child predators groom their users over Discord. One of their own professional developers was featured in a People Make Games video, sexting a 12-year-old girl while he was 24.
The person you're about to hear speak is Sarah.
That video is a video that we've covered on the channel as well. It's an extremely disturbing story and just a horrible, horrible situation that Roblox refuses to do anything about because it happened off of the official Roblox platform. So that developers' games existed on the platform all the way up until Sega took them down because it infringed on their copyright. So Ruben even mentions this in his video. Sega was the one to finally step in and take down the pedophiles' games, which were giving him access to kids in the first place, before Roblox did anything. Roblox just let it ride because they were very popular games. They didn't bother to do anything about it. They don't care about protecting the kids because it was happening off their platform. So the developer never got in any trouble. They weren't punished. They were still making money all the way up until Sega was like, hey, that's our copyright. Man, fuck this guy, and then just slapped them across the face. So it's baffling that the battle they choose to fight is against a YouTuber who calls out this behavior as opposed to the people that are open about what they're doing. The person, and I'm not going to play too much of Ruben's video here, but he shows more clips from this person in particular where they openly say like, yeah, I'd probably go to jail for some of the things I've been doing on here and shit like that, openly stating that they don't care about the age and knowingly are breaking the law. And all of this information being reported to Roblox, nothing gets done. In that People Makes Games video, the pedophile that they focused on for that section literally just openly admits it. He made like a fucking YouTube video where he's like, yep, just confirming everything is true, and I'm not that sorry about it because it's not a big deal. And all of that gets reported to Roblox, and he's like, oh, hey, that's YouTube. Hey, do you see Roblox on that? That's YouTube, baby. We don't touch it. We don't care. It's not on our platform. Even though the dude has very popular games on your platform that he uses to get access to the kids. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I understand you can't have, like, your porn-addicted Roblox staff members in every single Discord group on the planet to monitor it to make sure there's no, like, child grooming going on. But when it gets reported to you, and it's very clear a lot of evidence has gone into this, and it is using your platform to have access to these victims, you should probably step in and at least investigate and perhaps do something. Even though all of it was happening off-platform, your platform is being used to give those bad actors access to victims. Like, it blows my fucking mind how they can just be so complacent to be like, yep, hey, off-platform, we don't care, baby, suck our nuts. So I think it was a very good point Ruben was making by saying that it's very weird that all of a sudden now Roblox cares about off-platform behavior when in the past they haven't cared at all and turned a blind eye to actual child abuse and legitimate, horrifying criminal activities going on their platform. But now they've gone after Ruben. This is only part 1 of 3 parts. I don't know if any of the other accusations are true. I guess we'll have to wait for parts 2 and 3 to see Ruben's side of it. But just from this first part, it highlights a very clear issue with Roblox. And I think he did a great job of breaking down at least one of the claims and improving his side and how it's misleading in the way it's presented with the whole nude photo of a staff member thing. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because this story is really getting pretty crazy. This is like some actual wild and goofy shit going on here, and I'm super curious to see how it progresses. I think even if Ruben Sim is able to definitively, without question, prove every single piece of this lawsuit is bullshit, he is still going to lose so much money trying to fight it in court, and it's going to be a long and tedious process, and that's just got to be the fucking worst. That's got to suck so much ass. Even, like, knowing that you are innocent, but then because this company has so much money to just throw at lawsuits, they can just keep you busy and bleeding money in the meantime. It's fucking crazy. So we'll have to see the rest of this to see truly if the other claims are bullshit. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. See ya.